got my first 35mm Nikon film camera when I graduated high school back in 1975. And this sunset picture is from one of the frames on the very first roll of film I took on that camera. What I really wanted to do was make movies that I'd seen in the theaters, like The Endless Summer and On Any Sunday. I thought it would be so cool to travel the world and capture my experiences on film, but Hollywood seemed so far away and the cost of such an endeavor made that dream unreachable for me. The next best thing was being a still photographer. The equipment needed was much more affordable, and I'd still get to travel, and hopefully the results of my effort would have a chance to reach the masses. Growing up in Naples, Florida, and spending all my time at the beach, I surfed whenever the Gulf got rough and fished when it was calm. Believe it or not, Naples gets rideable waves, and sometimes it's really fun. I'd surf all day long, catching wave after wave, often riding them all the way to the beach. It was only natural for me to aspire to become a surf photographer and travel the world in search of the perfect wave, just like I'd seen them do in the endless summer. I bought a 500mm telephoto lens to go with my first camera so I could take surfing pictures, and I started with pictures of my friends surfing. In 1977, I bought my friend's Super 8 movie camera, and that rejuvenated my desire to make movies, but the cost of 5-minute film reels, plus the processing, and the limitations of editing Super 8 film dampened my dream again. When video cameras became available to the consumers, I was able to buy one in 1987, and with VHS tapes very affordable and an hour-and-a-half recording time, I went out and filmed all sorts of subjects I found fun and interesting. For a sample, let's finish up that intro song with a few more clips I recorded with my camcorder. That's just a taste of what I have in the 200 or so VHS tape archive I have stored away, and while I'm able to easily edit it on my computer using Final Cut software, that wasn't the case back in 1987 before we went digital and everything was analog. That meant that in order to edit VHS tapes, I had to use 2 VHS tape decks, using one as a source and the other I'd pause and record till I got the desired sequence on a second tape. The problem was, each time you record from a tape, the copy loses quality, and if you want to add music to it, it meant another copy, so there you're already 2 copies degraded in quality just to get your finished product. And then you had to make a copy of the copy of the copy if you wanted to give a tape to your friends, and by that time it really looked like crap. Needless to say, editing VHS tapes back then was pretty rough compared to what we are able to do today digitally. The good part is I kept all those VHS tapes I recorded over the years until I went with a digital video camera, so all those memories are preserved and ready to be worked with. Even though editing VHS was a struggle back in the 80s and I couldn't even come close to creating something like I'm making now, I still had to record the video using my camcorder with the intention of someday being able to edit it and get that much closer to my dream of making movies. I'd spend the day at the pier when the surf was up, and I was photographing a lot of the local girls that wanted to become models, so it wasn't uncommon for one to find me at the pier and fish me out of the Gulf so we could do a photo shoot to build up her portfolio. That gave me the idea for my first purposely recorded video, with the intention of editing it together to form a story. It was an exercise in videography, continuity, and storytelling through visuals. First, I needed to find willing participants, and the best place to find some were my friends. I pretty much knew all the people that hung out at the pier, and they knew my photography aspirations, so all I had to do was ask those that were right for the project. April was one of the local girls that wanted to model, and we collaborated to get some prints for our portfolios. She was fun to work with on the few photo shoots we did at the beach and the ad campaign we did for a shoe boutique on 3rd Street in Old Naples, which appeared in a local publication. She was always up for a challenge, so if I asked her to get on a windsurfer or surfboard for pictures, she would do it without hesitation, even though she hadn't sailed or surfed before. She wanted to get her boyfriend to try modeling, so I took some pictures of him at the beach, and he quickly got the attention of modeling agencies over in South Beach. Both of them were good friends of mine, so they were happy to go along with whatever I had in mind for my video project. The concept was a role reversal where the girlfriend goes surfing and the boyfriend stays home. While simplistic in nature, I still had to plan out my scenes and film them in a way I could edit them together to tell the story. Basic filmmaking 101, but you gotta start somewhere, and I was super happy Billy and April were willing to help me out. I never edited the clips together back then because of the hardship working with analog VHS tapes I previously described. Now that I have the capability to edit digitally, here's the short film I had imagined making some 35 years ago.
Where you going?
I'm going surfing.
You said you'd take me shopping today.
I'm just gonna catch a few waves.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. 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 Feeling is all gone.
So that's a look at my first attempt at making a movie, and it only took me 35 years to complete. I really want to thank April. She did an outstanding job following my direction and riding the surfboard when she really didn't know how to surf. Billy was way out of his comfort zone getting in front of my camera, but he powered through and did a great job as well. It wasn't something he would normally do, but he did it for me because I asked for his help. He's always been very cool to me, and that's why he's in my Friends Hall of Fame. Mike played the second guy sitting on the jetty eyeballing April as she walked by, and he's in my Friends Hall of Fame too, but for a host of other reasons. It was good friends that made my vision come to life, and for that I'll always be grateful. There's no telling how many other movies I can put together using the video in my huge archive of VHS tapes, but I'm going to keep digging and see what I can come up with. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll close this out with a few outtakes from our filming, which really was more fun than work and just the way I like it.
April, face more towards me. Keep coming, keep more towards me. Watch right there, they put a hand it up. Are they biting you?
Yeah.
Billy, we're out of ammo. What did you just do? Unload the whole thing?
Hey, where are you going? Fuck you, Skinny. Hang on.
Turn your back that way. Get a little bit closer to the light switch. Turn your back that way, like you're getting ready to go out the door. Go ahead and spin all the way around.
Oh.
Like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn, because Billy says, hey, what are you doing? You're going to turn towards me, put your hand with the towel against the door, just like that, and say, I'm going surfing, okay?
Alright, so it'd be like this, and then you'd be like, hey, where you going? I'm like, I'm going surfing.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But I don't want you to have your hand on the door yet. You're gonna turn around and then put your hand on the door. Go ahead and stand in the door. All you're gonna really do is turn.
Okay. You're just gonna go, I'm going. Like that.
Yeah, but
Turn your back more. Go around this way more. This way.
What?
This way. Keep turning that way towards the light switch. Yeah, like that. There you
What?
go.
And then turn around?
Yeah, right?
mm-hmm.
And then he'll be like, hey, where you going? And then you turn.
Uh-huh.
It,
Fix that lamp. Let the lamp go right now. Okay.
wait, like stand like this?
Okay, I want you guys got to kind of lean out, like you got to really check her out. That's the kind of the funny part about it. You guys are scoping her out.
That?
Like that, and now set yourself down. Now it scrunches up your shoulders.
Okay.
You can do it faster if you can just roll down. That's perfect, just like that. Okay, but what I want you to do though is I want you to arch your back. See, when you arch your back,
Like
it makes
this?
yeah, then it makes you gives you curve. See how it gives curve to her butt? See how it goes like that? You ribs, and then once you do that for a little, it's like you're taking a deep breath, and it gives you that shape, and then relax, and then you're like conked out.
Alright, so we're down like that. That's your key. Do you want me to keep looking this way like that?
Yeah, and you're gonna close your eyes too.
Alright. Are you ready?
Yep. Go ahead. Arch your back. That's good, just like that. Keep going just like you're doing. So after the second time you sit back, switch hands, wax with the other hand, and leave the hand you're using now to lean on the board with. So you're going to be twisting your chest towards the camera a little bit. You're going to pull your shoulder back. And make the face this way. Okay, that was super good. You did everything perfect. Come on. Let's go back to the house.
What?
That's good. That's a wrap.
You get kind of, I don't know, could have like choked her for longer and stuff like that.
What time is it?
That's perfect. Okay, one more time. This time I want you to smile when you look out there like that. Like you can't do stuff like that. You
I
can't be
know.
looking up. Go
Don't
ahead.
think
I
about
didn't
it,
know
bro.
you were
Don't think about it. Just do it. Like,
Keep doing good. You gotta leave.
you got it, man. That's the one.
Okay, keep going. Just go there.
Are you just open that way then?
Yeah, I want you to do the same thing. That way I've got 4 or 5 different flips and pictures on you.
Are you serious? Look on your face. Doug's getting ready to go out there and do it away.
That's perfect. Keep doing one more time. See?
Yeah.
Just right. She's waxing her board.